Hey, camera. So far, we haven't found anything, but we're trying to keep our spirits strong.
Speak for yourself.
Hush. We're still moving. You know, camera, it's funny. Ever since we got let out, I feel almost as if I've been recharged. It's like I've recovered all my vitals, I'm back on my own 2 feet, and now I'm back in the mainframe, and I'm ready to leave. I might be ranting a bit. The villain might have tuned me out. Let's see if he's paying any attention. Yup. No, he's coasting on autopilot. I don't blame him. I think...
The hell was that?
Fuck, let's go.
Towards the sound of the screaming? You're so delusional, it kills me.
No, shut up. Wait, that sounded identical to the camera operator. I know their voice.
You think it was them?
I know it's them. We better go.
Fine.
I feel sick. It's the camera operator. They've been strangled. There are chains suffocating their body. Their body is twisted and gnarled in strange ways, and it's almost faded in some spots, distilling into what looks like binary code. Something's been carved across their chest. I think it's the word terminated. One thing is as clear as day. No human could have done this. This has to have been the narrator. He found them. Apparently the cast can be recaptured, but the crew is disposable. I can barely breathe.
Hero.
They were actually going to make it out. They had hope, God damn it. Why did they have to?
Hero.
They might have escaped. They were nearly there. They could have escaped. Why?
Hero.
What? Are you going to say that I'm irrational, hysterical, emotional, trying to say what's already lost, something cynical and dry like you always do? Am I too human for you, villain? Is that what this
Hero,
is?
no, just look ahead, alright?
Camera, it's this hallway with a massive opening. There's this almost ghoulish blue glow. It's a cacophony of noise, and yet it's pure silence. I think we're near the main stage. That's the only plausible explanation. It could be dangerous to go inside. I mean, after what happened to Camera.
Hero, I don't know. I can't explain it. I've almost got this feeling that we should go in. I mean, look at it. This isn't like anything else we've seen before. For all we know, there could be an exit. And even if there's not, I feel like there's something in there that we need to see.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm sorry, camera operator. You deserve better than this.
I think it's time to go. What is...
No, this can't be right.
Do you think they're all...
People, yes, they are all people, just like us, and he's got so many of them, and they're all locked up here.
I feel dizzy.
This is disgusting. Wait, right, camera, you can't see this. It's this hallway filled from the floor to the nearly imperceivable ceiling with glass cages. Every single one has a cast member inside. These tessellating towers of oppression, all of these people as are complex as we are, if not more, none of them want to be here.
They're all suspended in the tank somehow. Perfectly centered. They look almost ghostly, nearly dead. It's almost dizzying. One of those sights that makes you feel queasy if you look at it for too long.
It's haunting to see how many of them there are. How did he find all these people?
You know, Hero, when I first got out of my cage, I didn't realize just how many people there are here.
Neither did I. It's nearly boundless. An infinite cast, infinite stories, infinite ways that the narrator can bend us and twist us for the pleasure of people we can't see and don't know exist. Someone's gotta put a stop to this.
And it can be us, but in order to do that, we have to leave. Hero.
No! What do you mean? We can open the cages, set all these people free, we can shatter the glass.
Do you hear yourself? Are you insane? We can't stay in one place unprotected for too long. That's what probably got that one killed. Either we leave now, or we end up like then. What'll it be?
Fuck it. Let's go. If we make it out of here in one piece, we'll find a way to save them anyway.
Attaboy.
Hey boss, I've got something to tell you.
A betrayal! Traitor!
What now, narrator?
They were terminated for a reason.
You terminated someone?
I'll have to hire someone new to film the show. It will be fine.
Did you terminate the camera operator?
Perhaps I did. Or perhaps I didn't. Who's to say?
You...
What was it you were trying to tell me, STAGELIGHT manager?
Never mind.
We're walking around the stage right now. I've never seen it empty like this. The sets, the mechanics, it's all half taken down. Probably hastily stripped so the crew can search for us.
Search for you, you mean? I doubt they've noticed I'm gone.
Right. All of the props are just shapes lacking detail. They're incoherent, they hardly have a form. I suppose the narrator has to describe it in order for it to take shape. We shouldn't linger here for too long.
It just feels so right to be up here.
That's what you're hardwired to think. You have to push past that feeling.
I suppose.
We're hooking around the left side of the recording room now, and looking out at it, it seems this room was prepared for a live audience. There are rows and rows and rows of seats, each cushioned with a velvety red. They're all collecting dust. It's been a while since this room was graced with an audience. Good. It must be horrible to be constantly perceived, a mass of strangers hanging on to your every word.
The seats could have been filled. They could have been cheering for us.
We can live without their applause.
We hooked around the back of the stage and went up this narrow flight of stairs. We're behind the mezzanine.
We entered this small, cramped room. It's dark in here. We can't see much. The most we can see is out of a large window spanning across the wall facing the stage. The room outside is vast, almost uncomfortably large, but in here, it's as if the space is safely contained. I feel more secure in here.
Do you smell something?
Incense, I think. Yeah.
It's weird.
It's supposed to be calming.
Well, I just feel on edge.
Quick, duck down.
What?
Just do it.
That was close.
You're telling me.
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
Can we get some lights in here?
Funny you should say that. I know you're sick of hearing these long, drawn-out introductions, so I'll speed this up. Hello, I'm the STAGELIGHT manager. I know who you are, and I'm getting you out of this facility.
What? How are we supposed to...
Hold on. Let's hear her out.
I know where the nearest exit is, and I can get you there in 2 hours tops if we're careful.
How do we know we can trust you? For all we know, you want to turn us back in.
Wait, no, hold on. Villain, this might be our way out. We've got to take it.
And follow her blindly? Really?
If you must know, I was close with the camera operator. I was the only person they told before their escape. It's horrible what happened to them, and I'm not going to let that happen to you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright. We'll play. Where's the exit? Whoa.
Camera, you can't see this, but there's this massive room stretching as far as the eye can see, illuminated by these neon lines running against the walls. The ground, walls, everything is all strewn with wires, nodes of electricity jumping between them.
That's right. I call it the field of lights. This little hallway powers this whole facility. It's my pride and joy.
Cool. But what does that have to do with us?
You're nice, aren't you? At the end of this field is the door to a hallway, just like any other, right? You're going to take a left, then a right, then you'll be out of here.
Really?
I swear on my life.
Why haven't you left yet?
I'm one of the highest ranking crew members. I couldn't leave. Well, unless the narrator wasn't around. Besides, we need a real hero to save this place, and that's not gonna be me. I see in you, though. I knew you were the hero the second I looked at you. Well, mostly because you're kind of a runway and most of the staff was hunting you down. But who's to say?
I guess that checks out.
And we're sure you're not going to turn us in.
I would never. I've been with you since the beginning, Hero. Why do you think the lights were flipped on? Why that soundboard just happened to break? Why everything electrical always seemed to be perfectly in your favor?
You've been doing all that?
My morals are stronger than a contract. It must have been weeks ago that I told myself I'd help you, and here I am, doing just that. I'm with you two till the end of this.
Thank you.
Don't think me, think... Stop! Watch where you're going.
What?
Never tread on the wires.
They're kind of everywhere. It's hard to avoid.
You step on one, it's a warning. A second time, and the security level gets raised. And more often than not, the narrator comes barreling down here.
Well...
Are you actually questioning me on this?
Maybe I am. You work in here constantly from the sounds of it. You have to step on some from time to time.
I don't.
They look easy enough to avoid, villain. Let's just go around them.
Whatever. I just think it's a weird system.
You're meant to be the villain then. Can't say I'm surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Let's go. We don't have time to waste.
You must have spent a lot of time in this place.
Oh, yeah. I'm obsessed with this kind of stuff. All the technical bits and wiring and everything. The field is my happy place. Well, despite the fact that the wires rat you out to the narrator.
That's a dumb system, by the way.
I like you. You're feisty. Any complaints can be put directly on my...
Okay, I'm sensing some, hostility. Let's move on.
No, she's combative. I like her.
When you've got to talk to the narrator as much as I do, you develop a sense of hostility.
So, you have to work directly with him?
Not anymore, thank goodness. He used to be a lot more needy, but once I established that I was competent and knew what I was doing, I garnered some independence. He's still constantly on my ass, though. He acts like I'm his therapist. Like, come on, man. I'm kind of against your whole thing here.
Have you always been,
The token narrator hater? Absolutely. Do you know how many episodes I've botched just because I hate the fact that he exists? He produces all media, right? And there's so much content out there that's just horribly lit. All thanks to yours truly.
All media. Really?
Yep, he doesn't create it. He's just the channel through which it's produced. He's a necessary middleman, and really, I wish he wasn't needed. We'd be a lot better off.
what do you think would change?
Our art wouldn't require someone else to tell it to us. We'd all just be artists in our own right, I guess. But I don't really think about that too often. No point crying over spilt milk, wasted time, unbreakable glass, whatever you'd like to call it. I used to work myself into these ruts. Careful of that wire, hero. Now, I just get my job done and help take down this facility in whatever ways I can.
That seems sad. Constantly working.
And what would you do in my position?
I wouldn't be in your position. I'd be an actor, remember? And I'd love every second of it.
I see. You dream of fame. You want your name up in lights. You've got stars in your eyes, right?
Exactly. I want to go somewhere with that. Be something.
Those stars are missiles, villain. Careful what you wish for.
So, you work, you do what you can help us. What then?
Yeah, you can't just be working. What else are you doing?
Your mother, villain. No, I take time for myself. If I'm honest, I spend most of it tinkering away at these wires. I try to get as experimental as I can. You could call me something of an engineer or an artist, but honestly, I'm just an idiot with too much free time and not enough medication. I also try to spend time with the other employees as much as I can, but there's a few I clicked with.
Who? The networker?
Used to be close. Now don't talk to him.
Why? I want to know the crew drama.
Take a wild freaking guess, villain. What recent events could have possibly steered me away from the other employees?
Oh, right. The camera operator. I keep forgetting there. Were you too close?
I'd say so, but I wish we were closer. we would spend some days together after work and all. They were funny, really empty-headed sometimes, but they were kind, and they cared. Like, they genuinely cared about us. And that's not something you see in a lot of crew here, especially after they've been here so long. And it's just, they didn't deserve what happened to them. They never wanted this. I don't think anyone did. It was heartbreaking over the last year or so. It's almost like their soul, their passion, sort of just faded. They became routined, monotonous. I still saw their old self in little moments, after work with the networker and I. But when we're in the main room, well, safe to say no one's their real selves in there. Well, when you escaped, Hero, something clicked. I was the only person they told of their plans, and I tried to help them in whatever ways I could. And sometimes I wonder if I didn't do enough. But then I realized it's not my fault.
That's right, it's not your fault. It's not anyone's but the narrator's. No one could have prevented...
That's where you're wrong, Hero. A single act of selfishness killed them, and I need you to know that.
Shit. When I escaped, got out of the cages, did that kill them?
No, absolutely not. You did what you needed to do.
Alright, then what killed the camera operator?
The networker didn't have to recapture you, Hero, and he sure as hell didn't need to turn you in. I don't want to lose my head, so I'll leave it at that.
Wait, now I...
Okay, now you.
No, wait, here.
Wait, I think we did it.
Dude, hell yeah.
That took us way too long to get open.
It'll be worth it, though.
Not to, harsh the vibe or anything, but can it be worth it another day? I'm, really tired.
Yeah, of course, man. Dude, I really like goofing off together. Do you think,
Nah, stop. Don't call it goofing off. We're being free.
Okay. Do you ever think we'll stop being free together?
Nah,
Good. Because I don't want to stop.
neither do I. I'll always do shit like this with you, man. Forever and ever and ever again.
Forever and ever and ever again.
Forever and ever and ever again.
Forever and ever and
Never again. It's because of me, isn't it? It's because of me.
Camera, we saw the strangest thing.
A section of wires started to thrash around. The charges around it started to get all intense. They were seizing up.
I've never seen it before today. It's off-putting. We'll keep an eye on it.
It happened again.
What the hell was that?
Once is an accident, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. This is strange.
It's intensifying every time. They're starting to hiss. It's like the wires are living.
It's not just that. The entire field is warping. The walls look normal one second, altered the next. I don't know why.
This is all so...
Freaky?
I was going to go with terrifying, but freaky works too, I suppose. We'll keep you updated if anything changes. Camera, we can see the field's exit. We are so close.
Only problem is, the wires are thicker and entangled. You can hardly see the floor.
It's not horrible. You know how to navigate it, right?
Right. Just follow my lead. Do what I do and be so careful. Which one of you wants to go first?
Dibs.
I'm really okay with being last, actually.
Alright, cool. Villain, follow me closely. No. Step there. Go left. Wait. No! Stop!
Fuck.
You just tripped the alarm.
Yeah, I realize that.
All right, calm down. Just keep moving, all right?
What if he trips on another wire?
He won't. We don't have much time. The narrator might have sealed up the exit by now. I'd be shocked if it's still open at this rate. Come on. Not that one. You're almost there.
Alright, I think...
We made it. Hero, your turn. Follow that route and you'll be over.
I can't.
The hell you mean you can't?
I can't do it. Don't you see? The wires, they keep moving. They're trying to trip us.
It'll be fine. Just make your way over. You don't have long.
We don't have a warning left. The narrator is going to...
Stop panicking. You're not helping anyone. Get over here.
The room keeps shifting. Can everything stay still for just 2 seconds?
Hero, are you alright?
It's all just too much. Please. Make it stop. Make it stop. Camera, what I'm about to tell you is no work of fiction, no ruse, no trick of the light. I saw it. So did they. You would have too. We were in the thick of the wires. There was only one alarm left before the security level was raised, and that's not a risk we were willing to take. The entire time, it seemed like reality itself was melting around us. Everything was strange and warped, but only just. Something was off in every direction, and continuity errors everywhere you looked. I needed to make it over to the other side, but how? There was nowhere left to go. Now, this is going to sound strange. I know I sound manic right now, but you have to believe me. I pleaded to the universe, will there to be change, begged for something, anything to get me out and carry me to my freedom. And the universe listened. It sounds horrific. My ribcage, already exposed, curled out of my back and stretched, almost like a caged bird stretching its wings for the first time. The skin on my back wound with the bones, creating a webbing between the ribs, akin to wings. It might have been the most painful thing I've ever gone through. Oh, it hurt like hell. But wasn't it worth it 1,000 times over for the lives I'm going to save? As if it was listening to me, the universe granted me wings. And I know I was terrified. I think everyone was, but the extent of my fear was immaculate. My brain was at war with itself, nerves lashing out and curling in pain. You get the gist. All sense of reasoning and coherence had canceled itself out, leaving only my rawest, most animalistic instincts. The adrenaline coursed through my veins, the fear I've held back burst its floodgates, everything was louder and brighter and nothing was the same, everything was changing, but somehow I knew that there were lives to save and a world to turn around. So I flew. I flapped my wings and soared, above the wires, above the people, above anything I had ever thought possible. It took me a moment to fly correctly. I almost felt pathetic for a moment flailing around in my fleshy wings, but I got the hang of it soon enough. My flight was short, hardly a minute, probably less, but it was the freest I've ever felt. The whole ordeal seemed so weird, so bizarre, strange, and abnormal in every way, and yet, it's the most unmistakably human I've ever felt. It felt so full of life, something so raw and glorious that only someone with a beating heart and a living soul could ever experience. And now I'm grounded. Back on my own 2 feet, but the wings haven't faded, and I don't think they ever will. Camera, I love them, I really, really do. This is what I needed. My body feels like mine now, almost as if I've taken a part in the divine creation that the narrator seems to wield. I've written myself in a sense, and this gives me the hope that maybe I can write my own fate, wherever I go from here. And you know what? I know the remarks, the glances, the whispers and stares I'll get because of this. Maybe I do look like a monster or a cryptid or whatever you'd like to call it. I don't care. I am me now. I'm myself again.
Oh, you look...
Sick. That looks so metal. You have no clue.
Thanks.
You're going to do great out there. I know it.
You're sure you don't want to come with?
Positive. I'll get out of here too. And soon if all goes well.
If you say so.
Hey, I'll be fine. I promise. Okay. Once you leave the store, take a sharp left, then go right, and then run until you see sunlight.
Thank you for everything, STAGELIGHT.
Of course.
Come on, we don't have time to waste. Let's get out of here.
Right. You'd better leave. I have no idea whether that exit got sealed or not.
Right. Let's go. Thank you.
Once you're free and the world has thanked you, come back for me.
We would never leave you.
Take a left. It's the first door on the right. Don't stop until you're out alive. End this show, hero. End this show. This has been Skybound, episode 10 of the Awakening arc. Entity 417 and the narrator were voiced by Soren Finch. Entity 389 was voiced by Noah Michael. The camera operator was voiced by Casey Jones. The networker was voiced by DibKittyCat, and the STAGELIGHT manager and the ending credits were voiced by Tallulah Vale. All writing and editing was done by Soren Finch. Follow us over on YouTube and Spotify at Systemic Theory so you don't miss an episode. If you're interested in joining an up-and-coming community server for the show, check out the description of this video. Got questions about the show? Email us at systemictheoryofficial@gmail.com. On behalf of Soren himself and the rest of the Systemic Theory team, thank you for listening to the show. The best thing you can do to show your support is spread the word about Systemic Theory. And remember, when it comes time for your final bell, make sure to smile.